is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Game Over Gerkinman. Welcome back to Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass, or the demo anyway. Let's head our way down to Cloudy Hill. This will be the final part I record this morning. I got work I got to do, but I want to get this area done. I'm not going to stop it at just one area. That would be silly. I got an emergency exit. Alright, I'm still getting frame rate drops, so I'm going to have to blame information leak, memory leaks with RPG Maker VX. It's frustrating, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it, unfortunately. Notice strange punctuation marks lately? If you see a red exclamation point, it means an enemy encounter is unavoidable. However, if you see a green exclamation point, then your level is high enough to avoid the encounter. Just press the cancel or transformation menu button to skip the encounter. If you press the confirmed button, you will trigger the fight. Who's this guy? Chilling here. I can't talk to him, he's too high up. I'm going to turn into a slime just because... Alright, battle time. Because I want to level this guy up. So let's... So imagination, basically, these are all the different moves I have available to me as the blob. Cover the enemy in vicious goo, lower enemy's agility by 50%, reconfigure body structure to solid state. So I will definitely use that. And I'm going to use repeatedly bash the enemy. Yeah, beat the shit out of this guy. It's a good idea to try to, like, increase your... Whoa! One shot. With Jimmy, when you're the blob, you kind of want to minimize the amount of damage you take. Definitely. I will say I'm not a huge fan of the enemy battles. Oh, there's a fish! Is he gonna come back? Nah, doesn't look like it. I'm not a massive fan of the way the enemy battle sprites look. It's just a personal... Yeah, I'll fight this. Oh, it's just one solo one, eh? Well, I can take care of that. It wasn't too bad. Just a personal preference thing. I don't think they're like inherently bad. I think it's just a personal taste. Alright, Jimmy leveled up. Awesome. So let's have a look at that system so I can get an idea of that. So for imagination, for example, revolting blob, you can see here there's a list of skills on the bottom right here, and that just shows you what level this character has to be at in order to learn those particular skills. So you got passive skills, which are ones that they just learn. So anybody's level 10, resilient body level 25. I can't do any of those yet. And then active skills, which I haven't learned any of these yet either. But I will. So I think Buck is very... No, Buck doesn't have any... I can equip my characters with stuff though. Let's see if I got anything to actually equip them yet. Nope. Don't have any trinkets. What about Buck? Can I give him anything yet? He's got fingerless gloves. I got anything to give him there? Oh well. Oh wait, did I just accidentally unequip everything from Buck? I did. Optimize. There we go. I love the optimize feature in RPG Maker games. So we'll be doing a little bit of off-camera grinding just to make life a little bit easier for myself. Speaking of which, I need to go back home already to heal, so be right back. Alright, back to business. So, there's pretty much nothing up here I can do yet. I need to make my way down here. Still, yeah, I've never found out what the deal with that guy is. Maybe he's just there for the sake of being there. Like that. Now. Oh wait, I gotta go talk to that guy. Alright, let's talk to him first. Let's see what he has to say. What's your deal, buddy? That greenhead guy said he'd give me a knuckle sandwich if I didn't build this wall. I've never had one before, but it sounds pretty tasty. But then, you've got to figure, if I get a knuckle sandwich for not building a wall, think about how many I'm going to get for actually building it. I hope they're swimming in mustard. Yeah, the writing in this game is really, really sweet. Damn, getting so much damage done to me for fighting all these battles. Alright, so there is something I'm looking for specifically. I do feel like the encounter rate for the game, I do hope he rebalances the game a little bit. I got a red balloon. I do hope that he decreases the encounter rate and ups the experience a little bit. I do feel like their battles are a little too frequent. Yeah, battles are really frequent in this game, which in this level isn't such a bad thing, but there's one level later on which is very much like a maze. Yeah, it's definitely very much like a maze, and it can get pretty frustrating when you're kind of lost and you're getting an encounter every like 5 seconds. Okay, there's a statue here. It says the Magnificent Mr. Marvelous, commissioned by Mr. Marvelous. Well, isn't that just dandy? Got a toy box though. Is there any upgrades in here? Toxic. This toy box is filled with disembodied eyes. You'll catch the next random encounter when they're still asleep. Oh, there's also a keepsake. What's the keepsake? Is that a equipable thing? Let's find out. It is! What does that do? That will increase my attack and my defense. Increases everything basically, which sounds good to me. Yeah, I wish the I managed to get away with that one. So I'm also collecting these balloons. They are going to be going to a character I need to talk to here, which obviously I know about since I've played through here before. I mean, obviously it's up to the creator, and I don't know if he'll ever see this video or not, but if he does, that is something that I would like to see in the final game, is a lower encounter rate. Lower encounter rate with more XP. Speaking of which, I need to go heal again. There was something else I was about to say and I forgot what it was. Oh yes, the other thing I would like to see is when you go up a level, I'd like to see your character, like when they level up, have their HP and MP fully restored, which is something a lot of RPGs do, not all RPGs, but it's definitely something that I really, I prefer in my RPGs, because there have been so many times where, like, that's basically, I've been in a really bad way and I haven't had any healing items, and that's the only thing that's got me through, is I've just been lucky enough to level up, and that's restored everything, and it just kind of makes leveling up feel that much more like a... like an event, you know, when all of a sudden your character's fully healed because they've gone up a level. Hey, Jimmy leveled up. Awesome. Alright, so now we've been all down there. Let's go this way. We haven't been over here yet. Oh, here's some toys. What do you got? Toolbox filled with sparkles. Some Moxie points recovered. Oh, also there's a Cloud Sundae. What's that? Is that an equipable thing? Oh man, I'm getting so much lag. It's not funny. No, it doesn't appear to be. Oh, I don't know why I get so much lag with this game on here, on this engine, but it just runs horribly for some reason. What a catastrophe! Some angry-looking men have blocked the bridge, and there's nothing we can do. Is what I would be saying if it weren't so marvelous, or I weren't so marvelous. Haha! I've already concocted a marvelous plan that can't possibly fail. However, I'm afraid I lost an integral part of my plan on the way here. If you happen to come across 3 balloons, make sure to bring them here. Well, I've got 2 of them, I've got 1 left. 1 left to find. I just think the mapping itself's actually quite good. Quite clever, quite cleverly laid out maps, which I'm a big penchant for good mapping in RPG Maker games, something that most don't have. But this one definitely, much like Soma Spirit, has very good mapping. Alright, yes, I know, but I got you 3 balloons, so it's alright. Yeah, you got a plan, that's fine. Hooray, you found them all! Now sit back and watch my marvelous plan and go into action. Goodbye. Off it goes. Look at that. Isn't it marvelous? Away it goes, drifting among the clouds. Can you imagine the marvelous things it will see on its journey? Upward. Always upward. That's my philosophy. Another marvelous part of my life has gone exactly as planned. Oh, it just landed somewhere else, didn't it? Oh dear, that wasn't supposed to happen. Well, I best be off. This is just the start of a marvelous day. Now we can come back here later and get some missing items using a power-up that we actually get later on in the game. So there's an interesting little tidbit for you. There's the Unbreakable Bridge here, which is something that, as far as I'm aware, in the demo, you can't really do much with it. It's just kind of there to tease you with a later area of the game. I like the perspective switch on it though. I think it's kind of cool. I like the fact that these areas you can't actually visit yet in the demo for you to actually muck about with. But next we're going to go to the town of Smile. That'll be next time. There's a whole bunch of events happening here. Let me tell you. Oops, let's save. I might go grind a little bit off camera, but I hope you join me for that. So I'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen, as we check out the village of Smile. Hope you're having a fantastic day and a fantastic week. I'll catch you next time. And as always, be kind to each other and have a good one.